Okay, here is what I've designed. One option. Could I put cabinets up here instead of these floating shelves? Absolutely. But I've gone with the floating shelf concept for now. I have them over here too. I can see an opportunity for enlarging the window going this way, but I know the corner of your house is pretty close right there, so I don't know if you get maybe 4 more inches out of that window. Going this way might be a little harder, because then if you make the window wider going to the left, then you can't put wall cabinets. You need a little wall space right here, at least 12 inches. So, having said that, let's keep moving along here, but I think you can see that I haven't really moved the appliances. A pantry here, roll-out trays. And the roll-out trays go all the way across. I believe you have a partition in the center of your existing cabinet now, and I would get rid of that. Refrigerator, base cabinet, bank of 4 drawers. This is a 36 wide stove. This is your blind corner. You got your sink, and yes, your sink faucet is not centered on that window. If this window went over this way another 6 inches, then it would be more centered. Dishwasher, bank of 4 drawers, cabinet with roll-out trays, and a working drawer. You got a floating shelf here as well. Regular wall cabinet. Crown molding going to the ceiling. Of course, you can see the floating shells on either side of the vent hood. I didn't do any cabinets in the island, but I put the countertop in there just so you can see what that is doing. And then I came up with some initial pricing. Very, very initial pricing. Using a shaker door style. Using star mark cabinetry, which is on the higher end of what I offer. Definitely an improvement than what you have for what you have. You can read this pricing just as much as I can. This is for the countertop. At 35 square feet, you're going to need only 1 slab. There's some services. Remove and dispose of the old. Install the new. If you want me to drill for the knobs and the pulls, I can do that. The vent hood, I would probably subcontract out. If you want me to manage that, I could do that. Same with the window, I could manage it. So I would subcontract it out. Same with the plumbing. Same with the electrical. If there is any electrical. There's going to be plumbing, because you got to disconnect the sink and you got to reattach the sink in the dishwasher. But that gives you a general idea on pricing. It gives you one floor plan idea. I can certainly go back to cabinetry if you'd like to, with the open shelf concept maybe above, so you can put your display items.